What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Vault. Today I will be doing my review for Aquaman. Very excited to have finally seen and review this film. Let's just jump straight into it. This one opens with a storm lashing against the lighthouse before we meet Arthur Curry's parents. Such a wonderful cast for this one. Jason Momoa reprises his role as the half-human, half-Atlantean hero. This is one of those times where it's just perfect casting. Momoa is Aquaman through and through. He also brings a little charm and charisma to the character. He is joined by Amber Heard and a slew of other famous faces. Amber Heard, who plays Mira, is also a great casting with her red Little Mermaid-like hair and just her refusal to fall to Momoa's boyish charms. We also get treated with Patrick Wilson as one of our villains, and he is joined by the likes of Willem Dafoe and Nicole Kidman, who both do fantastically in their supporting roles. The story manages to be one of origin whilst also being post-Justice League. We get to see more of Atlantis and the youth of Arthur. The story just paces really nicely, I felt. We also get two villains without it feeling overstuffed. We also get some very sweet relationships between Arthur, his father, Mira, and his mother. Definitely some very sweet emotional moments. The action sequences in this film are absolutely incredible and do not disappoint. They are big and fun and make the film so much more exciting. It's just insanity at its best. I'm hard pressed to say which is my favourite, but it would either be the amazing fight sequence at the start of the film or the climactic battle at the end. And the reason it all looks so good is because of the amazing CGI and special effects. There are so many beautifully crafted set pieces and action sequences. Atlantis itself is bright and colourful. Seeing that for the first time was mesmerising. No, wait. I have a favourite. It's certainly a pursuit over the rooftops as Black Manta blasts Arthur with his laser eyes. It's just really epic. Great scenes like this are thanks to the director, James Wan, who has directed Fast and Furious 7 and a number of horror films, but I don't like horror films, so I haven't seen any of them. Don't judge me. The man has an eye for detail, but also for the big and grandiose. One is just great at giving us these big, gorgeous shots. One that springs to mind is of Arthur leaping out of the ocean onto the top of a submarine as the sun fades in the background. He's also brilliant at these connecting shots, which really help to move the story along in a smooth way. There are a couple of these seamless shots throughout the film. Once again, the excellent fight at the start of the film springs to mind. I also have to mention the insane costume design in this film. There's a fresh, badass take on Aquaman's usual yellow and green suit, but every costume is brilliantly realised and well conceived, from Black Manta's insane helmet that, as I mentioned before, shoots lasers, all the way to the elite guards of Atlantis, whose suits are bulky and give impressions of crabs and other crustaceans. Just bravo to the costume team on this film. I really enjoyed this film. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's maybe a little bit too long, and Aquaman, the character of Aquaman, isn't as funny as he was in Justice League. But other than that, this is still a fantastic film. And I didn't really learn much from this film. It did carry a message, though. We have to take care of our oceans, because if we don't, then you'll probably get Jason Momoa turn up on your doorstep. But there's probably loads of women who would like that. So there we have it, guys. There is my review for Aquaman. Let's just jump to the two most important questions. Question number one, would I recommend this film? I'd highly recommend this film. As a film, for the Christmas period, it's definitely worth a watch. It's so much fun. It's so insane, and it's just really, really enjoyable. It's honestly a film for all ages. So no matter what age you are, you will enjoy it. So I'd highly recommend this film. Again, it hasn't gotten great reviews from what I've seen. I don't really tend to look at reviews that much anymore. But again, I would say go, make your own judgments, but I assure you will enjoy it. It's just great. Question number two, does this film belong in the vault? 100% yes, it does. And the reason I'm putting it in the vault is because they've managed to take a comic book character that, you know, was kind of made fun of before, was memed a lot before, you know, and kind of like the duds of this particular, you know, comic book universe. And they've managed to turn him into this really cool, you know, kind of dude, you know, who, if you generally met him in a pub, in a bar, you know, you could go up and have a drink with him, you know, and I really appreciate that, you know, they've kind of turned the character around and, you know, made him, you know, as cool as he is in this film. And again, Jason Momoa just kills it, you know, he's just such a cool dude. So that is the reason this film will be going into the vault. There's that little diamond star, it's gone off into the far depths of the ocean, all the way to Atlantis, carried by a weird seahorse thing. So we have it, guys. There's my review for Aquaman. If you enjoyed this film, let me know why down in the comments below. If you hated it, again, let me know why down in the comments below. As always, this is a discussion. And if you like these videos, you like what I do here, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video with your friends, your family, your pets, whatever, dead relatives, you know, summon them from the grave, whatever. Until the next one, peace and love, my dudes.